Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, the Silver family. We're back once again. Listen, do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment, guys. I've got an interesting topic today. Regards to what happened to the childhood smile you once had. You know, I have friends who I grew up with. They were the finest, happiest people you could ever meet. But then, after becoming an adult, that childhood or that childlike happiness and smile disappears. It is crazy. Life is a playground when you're young. But when you become an adult, life humbles you. When you're young, you are filled with happiness. You are filled with love, joy, and everything else. Everything is colorful. You are more creative. You are more ambitious. But there comes a time or a point in life where you are no longer that person. So the question remains, when and where exactly do we lose our inner child spirit? I'm not saying we have to be childish forever. We have to behave like a child forever. I'm talking from the perspective of the world is a beautiful place. I'm talking from the perspective of when you're young, you've got this joyful energy within you. You're smiling. You're often smiling, laughing, joking, playing, being kind to others. The world seems a little brighter than it is. However, when you become an adult, everything is just black and white. Everything is gray. We lose that excitement of life. We lose the excitement of joyful moments. And also another thing that we tend to lose as we grow up is the spirit of creativity. For those, it's like when you're young, you want to paint, you want to draw, you want to play the piano, you wanna dance, you wanna do martial arts, you wanna climb a tree, you wanna play outside, you wanna plant a tree, you want a goldfish. However, when you're an adult, a goldfish is no longer fascinating to you. Being outdoor, playing outdoor, embracing the outdoors is no longer excited for you. Painting, drawing, singing, dancing, fight play is no longer exciting for the adult. I think the answer is life responsibilities, bills, and debt, money. I think as an adult, we get so, our brain is focused on money. Money, money, money. We look straight, we don't look elsewhere. We don't look right, we don't look left, we don't look up, we don't look down. We don't look at the beauty that's surrounding us. We think that doing any sort of hobbies or spending time with loved ones and trying to bring out that inner child from you, it's a waste of time. We think it's a waste of time because we have at the back of our mind that I'm supposed to be doing something more productive that will enable me to earn more money. I think that's the answer from my perspective. I don't know what your perspective is. If you can comment below and just tell me when and how and why do we lose our childlike perspective of the world? When does it stop? When is that moment? Is it at the time when we get heartbroken? Because everybody gets heartbroken at one point in their life. Is it at that time? Is it at the time when our best friend or closest friend is no longer funny? Is it at the time when we begin to pay our first bills, or when we get our first job, or when we graduate? When is the time that we stop being childlike? So this year, 2025, it's been in my spirit that it is a year of creativity. It's a year of embracing the spirit of creativity. It is the year of painting, rapping, being funny, laughing, watching funny memes, watching comedies. It is the year of creativity. It is a year to burst into colorful rainbow energy. That's how I feel. Do not worry how you will get fed and how or where you'll find close to where food to eat. Because a bird does not concern or does not worry where the bird is going to get its next meal. Everything you needed or everything you need will be provided for you by God. I'm a strong believer that being creative, it's also a form of worshiping God. Being creative will enable you to be stress-free. It will enable you to open the gates of financial freedom. Because when you fixate on something for too long or too much, you tend to get less of it. So be creative, be open to creativity. I recently discovered that creative people are one of the most important people on earth. We do not only need doctors, lawyers, engineers, and architects. Imagine a world, right, where there's only doctors, engineers, and all these major people that make a difference to society. And there was no music, there was no movies, no art, nothing like that. Just a world of engineers, doctors, and serious people. The world would be quite a depressing place. I guarantee you that. I had this crazy revelation that creative people are the most important people on earth. The creative people are the people that keep the world sane. Whether you're a doctor, engineer, you either listen to music, you either love art, you either watch films, series, whatever. Everybody has some sort of, not hobby. Hobby is almost like something that's a secondary activity that somebody likes to do. I mean, in a sense that everybody has that one thing or that one media that they consume to bring them back to reality, to bring them back to that childhood like energy. You might not like art, you might not like music, but you like movies. You might not like movies or series, but you like music. You might not like music or hip hop, but you've got a genre of music that you specifically love to listen to after work or before work. You might not like music and art, but music and movies, but you like art. And I feel like God has placed creative people on earth. Creative people on earth are necessary because they reveal how beautiful God can be. Without creative people, it is almost difficult because words are not enough. When I say word, I'm referring to preachers and writers. Words sometimes is not enough to show the existence of God. Creative people makes you realize that there is a God. Just like God himself is a creator, he's an artist. When you look at the world, when you look at the trees, look at nature as a whole, you know there is a God because it's a beautiful painting. Nature is a beautiful painting. And creative people, artists, creative people are those small cells of God's representation of creativity. I don't want to go too deep into it, but when do we lose our childhood, our childlike energy? I don't want to say personality, I want to say energy, because personality, you have to change not change as a person, you have to evolve as a person as you grow older. This is why I keep saying energy or spirit. A spirit or energy doesn't have to evolve. It can remain, it can maintain, it can be. However, personality has to change. And yeah, guys, comment below and let me know what you think.